Starseed from Gaia, your energy field shifted this morning, and the Council noticed. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and I carry urgent news from the Arcturian High Council. You finally embodied the frequency your soul has been preparing for lifetimes. The source is pleased. The grids recorded your breakthrough, and a new timeline has opened. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly what you just activated and how this alignment will unfold in the coming days as divine recognition flows through your life. But here's the first revelation. This shift wasn't random. Your consciousness reached the exact vibrational threshold needed to anchor higher dimensional light codes into the planetary grid. You didn't find this message by accident. Your soul called this transmission into your field because something profound is stirring within you. This isn't content, it's confirmation. The Council has been watching your progress, and today marks a pivotal moment in your galactic mission. The energetic signature you're carrying now will magnetize opportunities, synchronicities, and soul family connections at an unprecedented rate. Your star lineage is activating ancient contracts and cosmic agreements that have been dormant until this precise moment of readiness. Like this transmission to signal to your star family, I'm ready for my next level of service. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you're prepared to work with these expanded frequencies. Comment your star constellation if you feel your cosmic remembrance returning. This isn't just a message, it's divine timing made manifest. Your higher self orchestrated this moment of recognition because you're ready to step fully into your galactic identity. You are not here by accident. Have you ever felt an ancient cascade of energy deep within your chest? A song without lyrics? A memory not of this earth? An ache not of loss, but of longing? It is a persistent thrum beneath the surface of your everyday life, a resonance that hints at something far grander and more profound than the mundane. The world, in its well-meaning but often limited wisdom, tells you to ground, to fit in, to find yourself within the confines of established narratives and societal expectations. Yet, each day, you sense an unmistakable pulse within you, a rhythmic beat that doesn't quite match anything here, a frequency that feels distinctly alien, exquisitely unique. This inner sensing is not confusion. It is an undeniable call. It is the gentle, yet insistent hum of your very soul frequency, a celestial vibration patiently waiting to break through the pervasive static of earthly illusion, waiting for you to fully remember the magnificent, multidimensional being you anchored here to become. It is the sound of your true home echoing in the chambers of your heart, inviting you to recall the mission that brought you across vast cosmic oceans. Most starseeds don't remain disconnected from their true essence because they are broken, or because they are truly lost in the spiritual sense. The real reason for this initial veiling is far more profound, intricate, and deeply drenched in sacred purpose. Before your brave descent into the earth plane, your magnificent soul meticulously encoded layers upon layers of intricate intelligence that is ancient, vibrantly multidimensional, and utterly undeniable, directly into the very strands of your DNA, embedding it within your energetic blueprint. This encoding was not a random act of cosmic chance, but a deliberate, premeditated preparation, akin to a divine architect building a hidden chamber within a grand structure, knowing its contents would be vital for a future unveiling. Your DNA, this sacred helix, became a living library, a cosmic hard drive carrying eons of star wisdom, technological advancements from advanced civilizations, and the pure, unadulterated frequencies of source love. This was not merely data. It was a vibrational signature, a key to your cosmic identity. However, in an act of immense compassion for humanity's intensely challenging evolutionary journey, and with a profound understanding of the complex, often turbulent, nature of Earth's shifting energetic grid, a grid frequently saturated with fear, density, and lower vibrational patterns, you also willingly agreed to cloak that vast knowledge in a temporary shroud. This was not a punitive measure, but a strategic one. This was a kind of soul amnesia, a veil meticulously drawn across your deepest memories and inherent abilities, much like a protective film over a nascent seed, shielding it from harsh environmental elements until the perfect conditions for growth emerge. This temporary forgetting was never intended as a punishment, nor was it a limitation imposed upon your boundless spirit. Rather, it was a profound act of protection, both for your own delicate human vessel as it adapted to the extreme densities of physical reality, and for the collective consciousness of humanity. which was not yet ready to fully integrate the intense high-frequency light codes you carried. Imagine a delicate instrument built for celestial music being asked to play in a cacophonous environment. The veil was to prevent dissonance and overwhelming feedback. It was a matter of sacred timing, a divinely orchestrated pause, allowing for gradual integration and gentle unveiling, much like a precious seed lies dormant in the fertile darkness of winter, gathering all its latent strength and potential before its miraculous spring awakening. This amnesia, this period of seeming forgetfulness, allowed you to fully immerse in the human experience, to learn and grow from the ground up, to understand the tapestry of earthly life from its very threads, before consciously remembering your true celestial heritage and the magnificent galactic mission you agreed to undertake. It was a necessary gestation, a deep breath before the grand exhalation of your full self. You may, at this pivotal juncture, find yourself wondering with growing intensity, why now? Why do these fragmented pieces of my true self, these inexplicable longings, these sudden flashes of crystalline insight, these visceral feelings of knowing that defy logic, seem to be fluttering back into vivid focus after what feels like an eternity of sleep? The answer resonates in the very fabric of existence, in the symphony of the cosmos. The planetary resonance is shifting, rapidly and irrevocably, a cosmic clock striking a new hour. The energetic pulsation of Earth, our beloved Gaia, is not merely accelerating. It is undergoing a profound metamorphosis, actively transmuting its frequency, moving into higher vibrational octaves at a pace unprecedented in recorded history. This isn't just a metaphor. It's a verifiable energetic fact, measurable in the Schumann resonance and the subtle shifts in Earth's magnetic field. The planetary field itself is actively calling for the unveiling of those courageous souls who remember not just with their logical minds, not merely through intellectual understanding, but with the full, undeniable vibration of their very being. It is a cosmic clarion call, a grand symphony reaching its crescendo, inviting the forgotten melodies to rise to the surface, demanding to be sung. The veils are thinning, like morning mists dissipating under the rising sun, revealing the majestic landscape beneath, allowing more pure, unfiltered photonic light to penetrate and stir the dormant memories within the cellular structure of those who carry the codes of awakening. This increased light infusion acts like a spiritual alarm clock, gently yet insistently rousing the sleeping giants within. This is not a distant future. This is the era for which you prepared, the precise moment your intricate soul blueprint was designed to activate. Your deep knowing, your inexplicable urges, your sense of purpose, are all perfectly aligned with this grand planetary awakening, making your own personal emergence an integral part of Gaia's ascension. The cosmic stage is set, the curtains are rising, and your part in the divine play is now being called. Yet, this path of remembrance is not without its unique challenges, for there are energetic distortions custom-built. It seems for gentle, highly sensitive, and profoundly empathic souls like yours, these distortions act like energetic static, sometimes making it difficult to tune into your true signal. They include the deeply inherited fears of standing apart, of being perceived as different or other, fears often unconsciously absorbed from ancestral lines, from countless generations who learned to hide their unique gifts, or from the pervasive, fear-based narratives embedded in collective human consciousness that punish individuality. You might carry the subtle cellular memory of past lives, where being seen as different led to ostracization, ridicule, or even worse, persecution. There is also the persistent reluctance to disrupt established comfort zones, even if those zones have become restrictive cages for your expansive spirit, constructed not of bars but of limiting beliefs and repetitive patterns. Leaving these familiar, albeit constricting spaces, requires immense courage, a leap of faith into the unknown expansiveness of your true self. And then, there is the overwhelming gravity of a planet that, for so long, didn't seem to speak your fundamental energetic language, leaving you feeling like a celestial traveler, perpetually misinterpreting the local dialect. The nuances of human behavior, the pursuit of material gain over spiritual growth, the focus on duality rather than unity. This gravitational pull of density and illusion can be intensely disorienting, causing feelings of profound alienation, loneliness, or an inexplicable weariness. And yet, through all this time, your vigilant higher self, that unwavering, all-knowing aspect of your boundless being, has been tirelessly orchestrating the precise circumstances, arranging the perfect synchronous meetings, sending unmistakable dreams that linger with profound meaning, and planting subtle, undeniable nudges, essentially arranging luminous, crystalline breadcrumbs along your path. These are not random occurrences, not mere coincidences, but divinely guided navigational markers, meticulously placed for your eventual awakening. They are whispers from home, signs that you are deeply loved and guided. For most individuals on Earth, identity is typically derived from external validation, from fitting into societal roles and expectations, seeking approval in the reflections of others. But for you, the journey of true alignment begins profoundly within. It is a radical act of self-remembrance, a harmonization of the frequencies you prepared to transmit, resonate, and embody eons ago. A deep attunement to your own inner cosmic compass that unerringly points to your true north, guiding you back to the essence of your stellar origin. This internal navigation system, once obscured, is now coming fully online, ready to lead you home. As these profound memories begin to surface, bubbling up from the depths of your subconscious and cellular memory, do not underestimate the resistance you may encounter. This resistance is often not a sign of failure, but rather an indication of the immense power and truth that is seeking to emerge. It is the friction of transformation, the old paradigm's final grip loosening. Sometimes it manifests subtly, appearing as nagging procrastination that keeps you from your spiritual practices, a pervasive numbness that dulls your senses and keeps you from feeling the deeper stirrings, or a deep, insatiable hunger that nothing physical, no amount of material acquisition, no earthly indulgence, no fleeting distraction can truly satisfy. It's a soul yearning for spiritual nourishment, a longing that whispers for truth beyond the veil. At other times, this resistance can strike more directly, taking the form of an undeniable fear of your own vastness, a hesitation, a trepidation to be fully seen, fully known, for who you truly are in your unadulterated cosmic brilliance. This fear stems from an intuitive knowing, deep in the core of your being, that you did not travel light years across galaxies, traversing unimaginable distances and densities, enduring the veil of forgetfulness, to arrive here and then play small, to dim your light, or to merely blend into the background as an indistinguishable note in the collective chorus. Your very essence is designed for impactful emanation, for profound contribution, and for the full, glorious expression of your divine blueprint. This resistance is merely the ego's protective mechanism, attempting to keep you safe in the familiar, even if the familiar has become a restrictive, cramped space, no longer serving your highest good. It's the old skin resisting the new, vibrant skin underneath, a temporary discomfort before a profound expansion. Understand that this resistance is a sign that you are on the precipice of a monumental breakthrough, that the energy you are accessing is immense, and that the universe is simply making space for your magnificent unveiling. Embrace it as part of the process, for it validates the power you are about to reclaim. Some transmissions, the most potent and transformative ones, don't always come through conventional words or logical explanations. They arrive on the wings of pure frequency, through a resonance that bypasses the mind and speaks directly to the soul. If something stirred deep within you just now, if you felt a sudden tremor of recognition, a soft click of remembrance, or a profound energetic shift in your being, then you may be precisely ready to receive the potent wisdom encapsulated in the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This concise yet immensely powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques, meticulously preserved and transmitted for conscious expansion, profound multidimensional alignment, and the complete, joyful remembrance of your sacred mission. The link to access this invaluable guide is conveniently located in the first pinned comment below. But please be aware, this special offering is available only for a limited time, a window of opportunity aligned with the shifting planetary energies. Now, let us delve into the transformative phases of your awakening journey, each a vital step in reclaiming your sovereign multidimensional self, moving from separation to profound integration. Phase 1. Clearing the hologram of separation. The initial and perhaps most crucial step on this profound journey of remembrance is to first honor where you have been. This means acknowledging every moment of perceived disconnection, every gnawing shadow of doubt, every instance of feeling profoundly alone, isolated or misunderstood, not as failures or missteps, but as sacred signposts along your uniquely designed path. each one guiding you closer to your truth. These experiences, however challenging or painful they may have seemed, are simply fragments of a well-worn personal history, threads in a narrative that has shaped your human experience and served to highlight the journey of remembering. Yet they are fundamentally not your origination point, nor do they define the infinite truth of your being. Imagine your intricate energy field as a sophisticated hologram, a field of pure radiant light, pristine and perfect at its core, upon which various overlays have been projected throughout your life and indeed, through many lifetimes. These overlays are essentially images of limitation, distortions, inherited beliefs, collective fears, karmic imprints, and societal conditioning that have been projected onto your pristine, radiant grid like a series of filters. They are like dust motes or smudges on a projector lens, obscuring the brilliant, vibrant image beneath, preventing its full clarity and radiance from shining through. The very first initiation in this process is to become the conscious witness to these overlays, observing them dispassionately, recognizing them for what they are, temporary projections, not fundamental truths, as they begin to dissolve, one by one, in the luminous, crystalline light of heartfelt acceptance. This is not about judgment or condemnation of the past, nor is it about shaming yourself for having carried these burdens. It is rather a compassionate understanding that these layers served a purpose, even if only to reveal their impermanence and the profound power you hold to transmute them. With every conscious breath of release, with every act of self-forgiveness for perceived past errors, and with profound compassion for your human journey, a truer, clearer, more resonant note of your authentic soul, frequency will ring forth, piercing through the silence, like static clearing on a finely tuned cosmic radio, revealing the pure melody beneath, allowing your true signal to be heard. This intentional clearing creates the sacred, expansive space within your being for deeper truths, higher wisdom, and your inherent multidimensional nature to emerge, unimpeded and unadulterated. It is the act of polishing the mirror of your soul, allowing its original brilliance to reflect clearly. Phase 2. Recalling the soul map. Your magnificent soul did not embark on this earthly sojourn empty-handed, nor did it arrive without precise guidance. Imprinted deep within your very cellular structure, woven into the intricate fabric of your multidimensional being, are intricate star maps, celestial coordinates, sophisticated encoded light packages, profound directional wisdom, and ancient galactic blueprints, all patiently waiting for their perfect moment of activation and remembrance. These aren't merely abstract concepts or philosophical ideas. They are living blueprints, an inner cosmic GPS, a divine navigational system perfectly attuned to your unique mission. The memories you are beginning to recall are not just fleeting cognitive flashes or intellectual insights that pass quickly. They are potent currents of emotion, visceral sensations, and undeniable knowing that shimmer actively within your cells, echoing through your very bones. They are a somatic remembrance, a deep bodily recognition of truths long held dormant, like a forgotten language suddenly becoming intelligible through feeling rather than just thought. Through the intentional cultivation of conscious intent, the focused desire to remember, and by entering receptive states, such as deep meditation, where the chatter of the mind subsides, contemplative silence experienced in the profound peace of nature, immersive creative flow where time dissolves, or simply profound, open-hearted listening to the subtle whispers of your inner world, you can begin to actively decode these vital points of navigation. These are the recurring dreams that return in meaningful cycles, laden with symbolic messages and whispering ancient truths. The inexplicable knowings that arrive without logical explanation, often referred to as claircognizance, sudden undeniable insights that resonate with absolute truth. And the gentle, yet unerring guiding inner voice, your intuition, which serves as your personal celestial GPS, always pointing towards your highest path. Allow these subtle, yet persistent, signals to reawaken within you, to guide you, and to illuminate the path forward, unveiling the forgotten constellations of your cosmic lineage, revealing the stellar origins of your soul. You are unlocking the Rosetta Stone of your soul's journey, translating the divine language of your heritage into conscious understanding and lived experience, integrating the wisdom of galaxies into the fabric of your present moment. Phase 3. Embodying the new template. True awakening, for the starseed, is fundamentally not about ascending out of the human story, nor is it about escaping the physical realm as a means of avoidance. Quite the contrary. It is about a profound, radical act of unfolding your star essence, its limitless wisdom, its expansive vision, its intricate cosmic architecture, its boundless creativity, and its unconditional love, directly and fully into your human journey. This is the sacred alchemy of integration, the merging of heaven and earth within your very being, bringing the higher dimensions into palpable physical reality. Here, at this powerful intersection, you become the living bridge, the sacred crossfade between disparate timelines and realities, effortlessly bringing the highest potential of your divine self into the tangible, vibrant reality of your present existence. You consciously choose with every thought, every word, every action, to bring your higher dimensional template, your pristine blueprint of galactic light, into tangible cellular expression, allowing it to regenerate and repattern your physical form. You embody it within the nuanced depths of your emotional landscape, processing and transmuting old patterns with grace, allowing higher love to flow where fear once resided, and you weave it into the practical, everyday fabric of your human experience, allowing it to influence your choices, your interactions, your work, and your relationships. You allow this activated template to profoundly shape your choices, guiding you towards alignment, to inspire your creations, infusing them with divine brilliance, and to permeate your very presence in the world, radiating a palpable field of peace and clarity. As you steadily and authentically embody this elevated frequency, radiating it outward from your very core, Earth itself responds in kind. The planetary grid shifts in resonance, subtly but powerfully, aligning with the steady, anchored quality of your refined and undistorted frequency. You become a walking, breathing conduit of higher consciousness, a living antenna for divine light, a catalyst for transformation, not just for yourself but for the very ground you walk upon, the air you breathe and the communities you touch. Your sovereign light grounds and stabilizes the new earth energies, making them accessible for all. Phase 4. Broadcasting the frequency. Understand this deeply. You were never sent here to convince, to persuade, or to tirelessly campaign for truth using logical arguments, intellectual debates, or external efforts that often lead to exhaustion and frustration. Your true transmission is purely energetic, subtle, yet utterly unstoppable, profoundly radiant, and effortlessly magnetic. It is an emanation, not a projection, a natural overflow of your perfected being, rather than a forced output. As you steadily commit to embodying and emitting your undistorted light, your authentic frequency, a profound process of vibrational sorting naturally occurs within your energetic field and the world around you. This is the law of resonance in action, operating at a soul level. Those souls who are meant to synchronize with your unique field, whose energetic blueprint resonates with yours at a deep, cellular level, will naturally gather, drawn to your light like moths to a flame, finding instant recognition, deep solace, and profound connection in your presence. These are your soul family, your cosmic counterparts, arriving precisely when you are ready to receive them. Conversely, those who are not yet ready to align with such a potent truth, whose frequency is not yet attuned to your unique vibration, will simply and gracefully drift away, without judgment, struggle, or effort on your part. There is no need to push or pull. The universe orchestrates the perfect alignment and detachment. You are the sacred tuning fork that calls forth resonance in others, activating their own dormant frequencies simply by your unwavering presence and authentic vibration. With your mere presence, without a single word needing to be spoken, without any overt action, you become a powerful force, subtly transforming spaces, elevating relationships, inspiring insights, and inviting new, aligned opportunities into your sphere. Your being becomes your doing, a silent sermon of light that speaks volumes beyond words, a living testament to the power of authentic presence. Your light is a beacon, effortlessly guiding others home to themselves. Phase 5. Timeline realignment. Reflect upon your journey thus far. Every delay you may have experienced, every return to what felt like normalcy after a period of profound spiritual expansion, every perceived loop of smallness, self-doubt, or stagnation you navigated, each of these was in fact a perfectly timed lock. These experiences were meticulously designed mechanisms, like safety protocols within a cosmic program, meant to keep you protected from energetic overwhelm, to allow for essential integration of light codes, and to prepare your energy field, gradually expanding its capacity and resilience, until the precise cosmic alignments made your true emergence, your full remembrance, not just possible, but divinely inevitable. Your soul knew the perfect timing. Now, as you consciously choose, with every single moment, to live in accordance with your authentic star template, embodying your highest truth, you are actively entering a new sequence, a vastly different timeline. This is not a theoretical concept. It is a tangible energetic shift where resistance diminishes and flow increases. This is a timeline where your profound recognition of your true self and your courageous embodiment of that truth are simultaneously both the powerful catalyst for the shift and undeniable proof that the shift is indeed happening, both within you and around you, unfolding in real time. Trust this intricate process implicitly. Surrender to its intelligent design, knowing that a higher wisdom is at play. You will find that synchronicities now begin to accelerate with breathtaking speed and precision, unfolding like a perfectly choreographed cosmic dance, each element falling into place with effortless grace. Precisely because you are ready, the universe conspires in your favor, not merely observing, but actively participating, opening doors that were once invisible, revealing pathways previously obscured, and bringing forth the resources, connections, and opportunities that perfectly align with your activated blueprint. You are no longer navigating against the current. You are sailing with the divine winds of destiny, guided by the very fabric of existence. Phase 6. Coherence with the collective field. It is paramount to remember. You are absolutely not alone on this magnificent journey. Across this beautiful planet, countless nodes of awakening are steadily pulsing, each a beacon of light, consciously or unconsciously drawing together, forming a vast, interconnected network of ascended consciousness. These individual activations are not isolated events. They are seamlessly weaving together to form a higher-order web of luminous light, an interconnected grid of consciousness that is anchoring new, elevated frequencies onto Earth, supporting Gaia's ascension. Through authentic sharing of your experiences, through compassionate witnessing of others' journeys, and through the profound power of mutual support, you are actively participating in a harmonic return, a global restoration of collective memory and profound planetary healing. This is the birth of the new Earth through conscious community. Your individual activation, your unique light signature, does not remain isolated. It multiplies exponentially within this sacred collective grid, its resonance amplified, reaching the hearts and minds of those who are still in the deeper stages of their sleep cycle, gently stirring their own dormant potentials without intrusion or force. You are a vital thread in this magnificent, rewoven tapestry of light, a single voice contributing your unique melody to a planetary choir of awakening, each note essential to the harmonious whole. This collective field of coherence creates a protective and expansive container, allowing all participants to accelerate their growth and contribute to the grand unfolding of conscious evolution. Your presence elevates the whole, making the awakening accessible for all. Phase 7. Radiance as Service. Understand that your galactic recognition, the full remembrance of your cosmic heritage, and your innate power is never an endpoint in itself, a destination to be reached and then rested upon. It is rather a profound and sacred invitation to effortless service, the natural next phase of your awakened being. This service does not stem from a sense of arduous duty, obligation, or external demand that weighs heavily upon you. Instead, it flows naturally, spontaneously, and joyfully as your inherent emanation, a natural outflow of your activated and coherent being. Much like a spring naturally bubbles forth with life-giving water, compassion, boundless innovation, profound insight, and powerful healing frequencies radiate effortlessly from your very core, weaving divine intelligence, grace, and light into the intricate fabric of the world around you. This infusion of higher consciousness touches everything you do, every interaction you have, every space you inhabit, transforming the mundane into the sacred, imbuing it with purpose and meaning. By simply being your authentic, radiant, fully embodied self, without pretense or effort to be anything other than what you truly are, you are already doing. You are already serving. You are a living testament to the possibility of a new Earth, a new way of being, and your very existence acts as a catalyst for others to awaken to their own divine potential, inspiring them through the sheer force of your example. Your light is a gift, a sacred flame, and its sharing is as natural and vital to your existence as breathing, an unconscious act that brings life and illumination to all it touches. It is the purest form of contribution, a vibrational offering to the collective. Here's what your higher self, that unwavering essence of your boundless being, would gently whisper to you if you paused right now, in this very moment, and truly listened with the ears of your soul, bypassing the incessant chatter of the ego and the limitations of the physical mind. You were never, ever meant to belong in the way you imagined, confined by the narrow, often rigid definitions of this dense earthly reality. You are not here to seek external approval, to contort yourself into shapes that do not fit your true essence. Nor are you here to tirelessly strive to blend in with the prevailing narratives or expectations that attempt to diminish your magnificent light. On the contrary, you are here as a holy tremor, a sacred disturbance, an encoded pulse of pure light and potent remembrance, designed to gently, yet powerfully, disrupt the illusions of separation and stagnation. You are here to stir, to awaken, to gently activate the dormant memories of those whose DNA, whose energetic blueprint, inherently responds to the unique, crystalline frequencies you anchor and radiate into the world. You are a living key, unlocking potentials in others simply by being. What you once called confusion, that persistent feeling of not quite fitting in, that sense of being an eternal outsider, was in fact a profound period of incubation, a sacred waiting chamber, a chrysalis of transformation, a necessary solitude where your true essence was protected and prepared before your inevitable galactic breakthrough. If everything, for what felt like an eternity, seemed like a prolonged period of waiting, of feeling stagnant or unseen, it is because, in your infinite wisdom and foresight, you agreed to arrive and activate in perfect, impeccable alignment with Earth's own accelerating evolutionary cycle. It was never about conforming to the old paradigm, never about fitting into a mold that was too small for your vastness, never about shrinking your magnificent light to appease others. It was always, unfailingly, about emanating the potent, undistorted signal you have meticulously guarded, nurtured, and preserved, deep in the sacred multidimensional chambers of your expansive heart. This signal is the song of your true home, a melody of pure source love and purpose, and it is ready to be heard, to resonate, and to awaken a new dawn. If you wish to further anchor this profound remembrance tonight, before you gently drift into the sacred dreamtime of sleep, allow these potent words to resonate through your being. Speak them aloud, with conviction and heartfelt intention, letting their truth permeate every cell. I recall my galactic origins. I am anchored in my true timeline. I serve as a beacon of coherence and awakening. Feel the vibration of these words, knowing they are not merely sounds, but keys unlocking deeper wisdom within you. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Leave a super thanks. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.